what's up, man? I'm Crash. How you doing?
Hi, I'm Adolfo. Nice to meet you.
Hey, Crash. How you doing, brother?
What's up, man? How are you?
How do I?
Have a seat, relax.
So I guess this was a year ago. This was a year ago.
I have no idea.
You'll mess up your hat?
Go ahead.
I'd rather wear my hat than headphones.
Hey! What's up? It's Touch Room Rich, and we are out here with the band that is headlining the big day in the park, or the big
Band camp.
band camp.
Band camp.
The big thing that's happening. We're here with Brandon and Brian.
Yes, Brian.
Brian. And
Nice to meet you, man.
we're here. And Brandon, do you ever look at Metal Sludge?
Do I ever look what?
At the website metalsludge.com. There is a thing that you had best hair in high school,
Yes.
and you also were most attractive.
Yes.
This is so when you sing about angst, I feel it's difficult to do that because you actually were phenomenal looking at this place. Is that correct?
What I want to know is, the more that you drink, do you get more and more flattering to people around you? Or you're not like the violent drunk, are you? You're like the...
No, trust
nicer and nicer and nicer. And
Trust me, he becomes more of our friend, and that's the only reason we can put up with him with the show. Is
Right.
Because we try to keep him drunk all the time.
I can
Yeah,
tell.
Yeah.
it smells like alcohol over here, actually.
I can tell.
I can
Yeah.
smell it.
I smoke alcohol. I smoke
All
alcohol.
right. Did anybody have that word said?
But Brandon, you did win these things in high school. And
There was a trophy, too.
did
I
you
voted.
actually win a trophy?
Yeah,
or was it
there was
just
a trophy. They gave me the key to the high school.
a superlative that you got, like just in the yearbook, or was it like actually a trophy?
Yeah, it was a trophy. They gave me the key to the high school. I actually own the high school now.
I actually don't believe that.
No, it's
you're
true.
You're being sarcastic.
So these are
and
high honors in suburban Los Angeles.
I broke into a few high schools actually, just to do a few of the. So you had like a trophy case, like you had the thing there. You were best hair,
No,
best
I'm f***ing around. I didn't win anything.
Okay.
He actually did. Was that nervous for you? That you had such a beautiful lead singer?
I didn't go to the same high school, so...
But two
didn't
members
have
of
to.
the band did.
No, actually, I did go to the same high school. I went for half of my high school career to the same high school as the other guys in the band did, and then I spent my last 2 years at high school in another school with like 10 other people.
Like dirty kids.
Yeah, I went to the school where kids don't really have to work hard. It's more
Was it
like
a situation of parents moving, or just like you had to get out?
I didn't react well to school. Wasn't really my favorite thing in the world,
So how did you react in classes and stuff? How was that?
I'm not very studious, so I didn't respond well to the authority of being in school, I guess.
Did you call out and stuff in classes, or was it just a?
What do you mean? What was I? What? Sorry.
Did you call out in classes?
You mean like disrupt the
Yeah,
class and
disrupt
stuff like
classes
That? Yeah,
and-
I used to throw things a lot. I'd throw chairs and
Okay.
hit teachers and
You threw
cause all kinds of-
chairs.
Yeah.
Hit teachers?
Here's I went to school in Miami, as you can tell with the shirt that I'm wearing. It's crap. We had these huge fans, and I used to throw BBs in them. And I took a kid's eye out one time, and
Wow.
I've never
I'm sorry to
forgotten
hear that.
So you
Yeah, that
throwing
kid's
chairs-
probably bummed right now, but
Yeah, well, he actually went on to be a lot better than me. I mean,
Oh, really?
Yeah, I'm just like a third
well,
member
that's
of this crap
fortunate.
show.
That's really cool.
So you
Good to hear.
literally hit teachers?
I hit a teacher with a ruler one time because she hit me with a ruler, so I just was returning the favor. That's
It's
all.
kind of old school. Yeah, they shouldn't hate you.
I know. Yeah, I guess some people are kind of old-fashioned,
Yeah.
And some of the teachers that I had weren't the nicest people. So, Brandon actually too. Like we both actually got hit by the same ruler. We had the same teacher that hit us
Brandon,
with a
you
ruler.
got hit with a ruler too?
What's that?
You got hit with a ruler too?
I'm sorry, I checked out a long time ago.
no,
what are you guys talking about?
I was talking about how we got hit with rulers when we were in school, when we were kids. And,
Yes.
And that's probably why we're so angry. It's because
That's where the angst is coming from, you see.
the rulers they hurt.
We're all trying to get back at that one teacher who hit us both with
And
a
the
ruler.
ruler is kind of representative of a deeper kind of angst that kind of like manifests itself in the music.
Yeah,
Right.
rulers have been sort of demonized in our world, and that's kind of the actual philosophical basis for all the music that we write.
Somebody get Fred a straight jacket. Can I ask one question, Bradley J?
Yes, please.
First of all, I came into the show on the public bus. You should have seen it. You would have loved it. Everybody on the city bus is going, Incubus, Incubus, rah, rah, rah. So it was like,
Nice.
it was a big deal.
Right on.
One quick question. I mean, the new songs are at such a high level. They're sophisticated. They're like oil and water. How do you continue to keep it going up and up and up? I mean, you're already doing as good a job as you can. How come the next one is always better? And with other bands, it generally tends not to be that way.
Thank you very much for the compliment. I appreciate that. We like to continually challenge ourselves and each other in songwriting, and Michael has continued to progress as a musician, and so in a lot of ways it's challenged me as a singer and as a writer to, like, we sort of nudge each other over the years.
Right. I try to write songs myself, and it seems like it would be easy, but it ain't. And so when I see you guys keep coming up with them, it kills me. How do they do it?
Well, songwriting is sort of like it's like creative problem solving. You sort of have a loose goal at the end of the day to have a song structure or a finished song, and so that's one of the reasons why it's so fun for me. I know Michael too, is that it's literally creative problem solving.
So at the end of one day, you'd like to have a new song?
Or like an idea. Sometimes a song takes weeks to write, a month. Sometimes it takes, a couple of hours.
So-
It just really depends.
So how's that work? Like, do you lay out, you first start writing the song, or you all compile the whole thing, or is it one of you it's an idea and you write it and then you move on from there, or how's that work? How's the song get written?
Sort of. I mean, a lot of times it'll start with some basic music structures that Michael will come up with, and then I usually lyrically and melodically am reacting to musical ideas that he brings.
Oh, really? So that there's no words down, but he's playing, and all of a sudden you're all of a sudden.
Sometimes it's like that, and sometimes there are pre-existing words that happen to just fit strangely enough with.
That's pretty cool.
Things that he comes up with. But it's just another form of communication.
We sometimes play
conversation of
Gandalf
sorts.
or Incubus at sometimes.
I smell that alcohol smell again.
Yeah. Do you have anything good to offer the conversation besides booze breath?
No. Actually,
Then
not.
what
I
exactly
have
is the
nothing.
point? What is the point?
I
then?
It's starting to smell like flatulence over here too.
I
Actually,
know.
I smell like flatulence.
I wasn't accusing you. I wasn't accusing you.
Crash.
No, don't, please.
All right. Well, Incubus is the headliner tonight. You guys sold out Madison Square Garden. You guys have sold out the Forum. And thank you so much for joining us.
Yeah, no problem.
How about a cup of coffee? Can I get you a cup of coffee?
Absolutely,
cold water,
please.
some ice water,
cold shower.
Yeah.
Thanks, guys.
We know all the tricks. We've been on the road for a long time. So
Yeah.
Something.
We gotta
Give
give
me something to
Yeah.
make me feel better about myself in the way that we're doing things.
Right. Or just even a hint of professionalism on the radio, That would be sweet.
Well, that would be the end of me.
Really?
I
Is that
have
what,
no
I'm
idea.
sorry, that's your gig. Are you drunk guy on the radio? Is that your gig? That's your thing that you do?
Kind of. Yeah.
Okay, that's cool. If I had known coming in, then it wouldn't have been as weird, but I'm sorry.
I'm glad we got it all out in the air, though. It's cool.
Yeah,
I
we're
feel
just
good
airing
now.
it out. We're squashing it.
Don't squash it.
All right.
We actually like to wrestle. That's what we like to do.
Yeah. We problem solve is what we do.
We're really strong, though.
You wrestle each other.
Really strong. Yeah. We do wrestle each other and other people when we feel like it. When provoked, actually.
Yeah.
Well,
I'm a gentle kind of person. My wife is right over there, so I don't want anything to do with it. Guys, have a great show,
We're
man.
not gentle people at all, actually.
Have a good show, guys. Appreciate
Yeah, no
it, man.
problem.
Thank
Take
you
care.
guys
Thanks
so
for
much.
talking to us.
No worries.